Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Yeah, we're starting off with action because on my way to clicking Orzammar, I ran into this. And so I clicked record like right away. Don't worry, you didn't really miss much. Yeah, I thought it was safe to like click things on the map and travel around to places without this kind of stuff happening, but apparently it just wants to start happening again. And Wynne has a new ability where she went Super Saiyan there. Well, not quite that. She's glowing white, so she's Ultra Instinct. Yeah, that label actually fits better for her. Okay, drink a potion because I don't want to start off by immediately dying in battle. Can somebody fix the curses here? Okay. Yeah, this is kind of the problem with not having Morgan on the team. We can't go... We have to, like, all travel together to fight enemies that are, like, way out of range. Whereas Morgan could just sling spells and win. Yeah, this is totally Ultra Instinct.
That was interesting.
Yep.
And draining.
You're still doing whatever it is.
I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties. It's not a demon that requires controlling.
Okay.
Really, you need not fear it. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Alright, so this new ability from Wynne... I'm going to go check it out, because I don't half know what it is. So basically, it's like this super boost. It's like a super cleansing aura, pretty much. And I think it boosts... Does it boost our stats, or like our attack stats and whatnot? We have characters leveling up. We should take care of that as well. We're still going for the champion buffs here, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Wynne's new ability. So it's like a sustained ability, but it seems like it only lasts a short period of time, and then it has like this massive like 300-second cooldown. So it's like a 5-minute cooldown. And also once the mode, I'm pretty sure it's on a timer based on how it's going to act. Because you're going to see in a moment when we get out of the menu here, in a moment Wynne will actually like go out of that mode, and it will cause her to be stunned, and then she'll have like penalties to movement and defenses and stuff for a few minutes as well. So I don't think this is an ability that I'm going to be using much, if at all. But this is related to Wynne's side quest that we still haven't unlocked and still probably won't unlock for a while. And I'm like, oh, I have 6 things to get with Shale. First I thought it was just like 4. So I'm like, well, I can finish. What trees do I want to finish here? Trees, yeah, golem. Has nothing to do with each other. And what I end up going with is the top one, because that's only 1. What I should also have gotten, I wanted like a defensive one, and I thought that was the defensive one. That wasn't quite the defensive. That's like the weird one where Shale will like support the other people and buff the other party members, but will become like immobile and unable to do anything herself. So yeah, that's not a sustain mode I'm going to use. This is the sustain mode that I should be using if I want defensive stuff, is the stone regenerating burst. But I ended up not going for that. I do think I get... Yeah, I do go for the bravery, because that's just passive buffs. No reason not to get that. And then I'm like half reading these things. I'm trying not to take a whole bunch of gameplay time on this. And then I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just pick these. All right, and so yeah, Shell's just going to activate that mode. I guess that's fine. Yeah, we're attempting to go to Orzammar and do Shale's side quest. Last time we completed Ogren's side quest. Maybe not quite the desired outcome that he wanted, but I mean, he gave us +4 happiness for it, so I guess it wasn't that bad. And this is me trying to figure out what the heck Wynne just did. So yeah, here we go. Plot. Vessel of the Spirit is what it's called. Yeah, look at that cooldown time. That's insane. Yeah, penalties to movement, attack, and defense. And getting stunned afterwards. Those are some hefty penalties. So yeah, and you can see, you heard that, right? That was the sound of her Ultra Instinct time running out. Okay, and she's back. But notice how slow she's moving. Yeah, she's got those penalties. She's dripping with goo because of those penalties. So we're going to not use that mode, and I just want to make sure that the game didn't like auto set up some sort of tactic to activate that mode, which it doesn't look like it did. Which is good. Very good. So, okay. Well, we have a new mode for Wynne. And now we're going to go around and collect the rest of this stuff. And they have these little barricades here,
Oh, right.
which we can take out in one hit. Now, oh, hello again. I'm glad I kind of waited for some of Wynne's movement penalties to be done before... Alright, let's, stab things from behind. It's what we do. Oh, that's Shale. Shale, since I got that fire crystal on you, your armor's kind of just blending into some of the dark spawn.
What's on your mind? Cure me? What, am I sick now?
Well, you have an unnatural thing happening.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it.
More efficient about it, that's one way to put it.
Your concern is heartwarming.
I mean,
But
if
death
you
comes
think
to
about it
everyone,
in kind of a
and it is
morbid
not
way,
something to fear.
every second that we're all alive, we're 1 second closer to being dead.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones.
Okay, we're gonna get philosophical
To go
now.
on adventures they only talked about.
Although there is
But why
some
should you
practical
fear
wisdom
death
to her
if you are
words
happy
here.
with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough. I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Alright. And that cutscene just kind of triggered after that battle. Well, let's collect more goodies then. So, yeah, that happened. Again, entirely not what I was planning on happening. So, back to the world map we go, we go. Okay, and this time, we'll try meeting you in the deep roads. We'll see how this goes. Um, Past gameplay me deep roads. There we go.
This place is familiar.
And of course, I triggered a cutscene that's. Is that Wynne or Alistair getting in the way of this
I am
cutscene?
not certain. There is a
It's
place,
kind
a
of hard to tell.
cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
We're at Curidan's Cross, by the way.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Well, if it's the deep roads, it's probably going to be more darkspawn. So, what I'm going to do, because we're at Curidan's Cross, and I'm going to scan the map and see that there's no, like, marker here. You said you were going to mark my map. So maybe I have to mark the side quest that I want to do. And then I'll see a marker on the map, but I don't. So instead, I'm like, okay, so it meant, Shield meant this map, and yes, it is. There's our new path, the Kaddish Tig. So we're gonna go here, and we're probably gonna find enemies. Because, you know, we are still in the deep roads here. Game. Do we want to... Okay, here we go. New area unlocked. Alright. This place actually looks pretty cool.
I sense some darkspawn.
Like, it's somewhat similar to areas we've seen in the Dark Road. The deep roads. And somewhat different. Okay, while you guys are taking care of them, I'm going to come up here and deal with the archers. Oh, shrieks. And Shield's just going around just punching stuff in the face. I like it. I just like when things are getting punched. Alright, oh, there's more. Lots of nice goodies from this. And I just realized that I should drop a save, because I have not actually saved since, I didn't save at all in the entire past episode, I don't think. It's been a while. It's been too long. And I don't know what we're going to find down here. Because I've definitely never done this before. Now this is where the scenery starts to look really cool. And this is me just checking to see if Shale has the sustain thing on, which, given the glitteriness around that sustain mode, I'm guessing she does.
This is it.
It was just a matter of realizing that that her sustained ability doesn't take
an odd thing
stamina.
to experience. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this the home once? Did I live here?
And I'm off.
And Of course, more darkspawn. More punching in the face. I just end that one. Now, another thing that I start to... Well, the first thing I'm noticing at this point is that I'm noticing that Shale is doing pretty decent damage here by punching stuff. Not that. Send them flying. That's kind of... It's amusing, but at the same time, it's a little bit interruptive to what I'm trying to do with getting back. Like, I'm trying to backstab an enemy, and then Shale just punches it, you know, 10 feet away. Well, that's going to be a 5-yard penalty for you. Alright, let's pick up nice amounts of money and stuff. So yeah, but the other thing that I come to notice over the next couple battles here is that as I have Shale instead of Morrigan, Wynne's magic consumption just like it like pretty much instantly drops to nothing near the start of battles. And I know it wasn't like that when I had Morrigan on the team. So I think it's because I only have one mage instead of two, and so she's like, sling all of the spells. I have to make up for Morrigan not being here and do all the healing. Whereas Morrigan could do some of the healing as well, and I think that kind of slowed some of Wynne's mana usage. So while Shale is cool, and I am enjoying having Shale in the party, I think after this... Well, shortly after this, we might do some other things with Shale.
Squish them.
Yeah, I like that. Squish them. Yes, go ahead. Squish the darkspawn, even if they smell bad. Take out those guys who can't go after Armid. Where are my warriors going? They like ran past all these enemies. I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, at least they're getting the attention, these other guys, so I can stab, get a bunch of easy backstabs going on. Is this... I saw the glyph thing, and I got really nervous that it was going to twist me when I stepped on it. But we're fine. We're good. Yeah, I do like the layout of this one. Plus 12 Constitution, but minus 2 Strength and minus 3 Willpower. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, that huge bonus to Constitution is nice. Ooh, large Flawless Nature Crystal. And this is the reason I'm thinking of keeping Shale for a while, is these Flawless Crystals end up being pretty dang amazing. Look at this. I mean, I realize that Shale doesn't have any other armor slots, so like no gloves, no boots, no hat, no shoes, no shirt, no service. But look at what all the things that nature thing, that's better than... Oh, I like that green glow too. That's cool. So at this point, past gameplay me was like, yeah, I think I'm going to keep Shale around as a bit more of her. Maybe take Shale to the next, and do the Dalish quests with her. But by the end of this area, and maybe even the end of this episode, past gameplay me, I was like, no, Wynne is just losing mana way too quickly in every single one of these battles to do that. So we are at some point going to go back to the party with Morrigan instead of Shale. I'm definitely going to keep Alistair around. Alright. Oh, we got deep stalkers. I was wondering if we were going to find these guys. Now, these deep stalkers, some of them are actually going to drop some small bits of money, as opposed to the other deep stalkers that we found in the main quest, going through the deep roads. Oh yeah, Alistair just wanted to run right into that trap before I disarmed it. That really annoyed me, because that means I miss out on that experience, because I can no longer disarm a trap that's already been triggered. I was trying to find, like, a better opportunity. I mean, there's so many of those deep stalkers around, but yet I couldn't find, like, good opportunities to get more than just a few with the dual weapon suite. Come on, Shale. Yeah, thank you. Punch that little thing in the face. Gosh, they're noisy. And we'll make sure that we got everything. At least, hopefully, got everything. Wynne keeps, like, getting that thing deactivated. I don't know why. One of the enemies must be using some sort of, like, dispel effects. But it's not affecting my... It's not affecting Zagana or Alistair. So that's odd. But whatever. And... oh yeah, I also get semi-confused in this area about where I've been and where I haven't been. And then when I peek around a certain corner and find a treasure, and then I like have to go back through the whole thing to make sure I didn't miss a treasure. Because you know me, if I just wander, we're just going to find the main path and that's all we'll ever find. Yeah, see, like this, I didn't realize this was here. Oh, nice amount of money just to be laying there. Always take the money. I gotta start looking at another like big ticket purchase. Oh, I wanted to see the elves. See what the Dalish elves have to offer. And maybe get back into like the alien age at Denerim before making any big purchases. Yeah, I think that's what we'll plan on. That was decent, but not everything that I wanted from the dual weapon suite. It's kind of hard to hit these guys when I'm not backstabbing them. I mean, they're still as easy to deal with as ever. Her shield just punches it and it falls over. That amuses me.
I think it thinks we're supper.
Oh, and this is the Deep Stalker leader that just got sent flying, 5-yard penalty there. And is dead. Shale. Oh, that's so amusing to me. Not the most practical thing for trying to get backstabs with Zagana. But it's fun just to see enemies go flying after punching them. Yeah, then come over here. Oh. Okay, deep stalkers again. Just want to stop me from getting the treasure. All I wanted was the treasure. Alright, you guys done? Can I get the treasure now? Excellent.
I'm done.
Anything over here? No, nothing. Alright. Then let's continue moving forward, I think. Oh, I think this is the part where I'm gonna get, like, confused in a maze. If I haven't already.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Yeah, this section doesn't look too pleasant. Oh, hello. Dark spawn are just, you know, spawning in front of me. Because why not? Stop. Yeah, and we'll go with my other typical strategy of kill the ones that are around my warriors and my mage, and then we'll all travel kind of as a group. Shale kind of went her own way, Alistair went another way. But Shale's over there. Shale has, like, a massive amount of health. She'll be fine. Didn't we kill everyone in this direction? Where are these even coming from? And see, Shale was just over there killing things just fine on her own. Alright, so now I have to go back and loot all of these. And did I trigger another? Yes, I did. Oh, shriek. The thing I don't want to see. Just kill one of them. Oh, there's a Shriek Alpha that briefly stunned us. Okay. So I'm going to pick this stuff up. I'm going to get this treasure. Where'd the treasure go? There it is. And garbage gloves. It'll be in the selling bin, along with that garbage dagger. Alright, well, with that, we're gonna wrap up this area next time. Yeah, this is not a super long area. We'll finish it. And we'll see what happens with Shale and her memories. So, I'll see you guys then.